Authors Tell All, a podcast by Shy Soul. She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.
Hi, Reggie. Problematic Productions.
Hi everyone, we are live with author Ashley Shepard. She goes by Nicole Shepard. She goes by many names. She has many books. Let's get into this book discussion / interview / talking about her graphic designs. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's been a long week, but I'm glad to be talking to you. This is about to be fun.
It is.
Okay, so let's see, where do we want to go with this? Do we want to talk about your book? Do we want to talk about being a graphic designer? Where you want to go?
Whatever you want, we can do.
Okay, so we're going to talk about. First of all, we're gonna talk about her book and how good it is. I don't care what she say. Okay, her book is good. Y'all should really get it. That book is amazing. She has other great books, but this is her new release, so that's what we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss a little bit here and there about what happened in the book. We're not going to give you guys too much detail, especially if you have not read it. You know, we don't want to spoil it. So, let's talk about your new book. What's the title of it, boo?
The book is called In Love with the Gutta Chick, the story of Navy and KO. Yeah. Sorry, nervous.
No, don't be nervous. It's fine.
It's about KO and the struggles of not knowing true love.
Mm-hmm.
And love being forced on you at a young age.
That's a good point, a good storyline, and a lot of readers can relate to that. I know I can. That's why I like the book so much. But go on. What else you have to tell about your book?
It's good. Basically. Not even right. But it's different. It's not just about falling in love with a hood chick or anything. Like, there's way more to the story. And like, it deals with mental health and not knowing if you really love someone or you just want to hold on to them.
Right.
Because most people, well, not most people, well, some people, they'll say they love you, but they just don't want to lose you. They're not really in love with you. So,
That is very
that's
true.
basically what the book is about.
You have a very good point with this book, because I know for a fact that I can relate to so much that you just said, you know, and that's a good thing that you wrote a story that your readers can really connect with and, you know, be so connected with pretty much all the characters in the book. So, who's your favorite character in the book?
Neri, the main character. And the reason she's my favorite is because she doesn't care what she said, like me. But at the same time, she's funny and, you know, it's all about family to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason I like her.
And who's your least, if there is, who's your least favorite character in the book?
Amanda.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm. Why? Because she thinks she's better than everybody else. top person on that list, but like, oh, I couldn't stand write anything like wearing it.
Okay, I get exactly what you're saying because, of course, I have those characters that I made on purpose that I hate so much that I just want to hurry up and kill off. But, you know, can't kill them off that quick. I mean, you can. I mean, you seen I did that quick, but...
Yeah, you're an asshole for your book, killing... but back to my stuff.
Yes, go ahead.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But if I had the choice to kill her off, like, in the first, like, few chapters, I probably would have.
Okay, and my question is, you have many pen names. Why is that?
I have two. I have more, but you'll never know. But one is my self-publishing, and that's Nicole Shepard, and the other pen name, Coley Shepard, is under Nikita Presents.
Mm-hmm.
That's that one. And I think there is a difference between the two names because Nicole, she writes different, you know. But I think Coley is going to be the more street and out there, but with a twist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when you say that your two pen names are different, why did you have like your writing style be different with your two different pen names? That's very interesting. Very interesting.
There wasn't a reason, but I feel like with Coley, it just sounds more,
Mm-hmm.
you know, streetish. That's the word. But I feel like that's where I want to go with that because Nicole, I'm trying to change that into something different. Like I want to do multiple genres in that with that name. But with Coley, I just want to do street shit.
Yeah, that's very understandable. Like, I just want to publish different books under one name. You know, I really don't care. My name is very attached to me. And that's just very interesting that you have two different pen names to write different stories, like you just said, under each pen name. I like that. That's slick what you did. I like that. So what's next to come with writing? Like, do you have any books that you're coming up with now that might be coming up soon? Does this latest story have a part 2?
Well, I have a few books. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've started, but the main books I'm working on right now, Memories Way Back When Part 3, and Jory, and Us, A Love Story. And basically, those 3 stories all relate to the Memories Way Back When series.
Ooh, I like that. I like how you connected it. I really like that.
By reading my books, I don't know if anybody else does this, but everything in my books has to connect. Like, it has to come full circle.
Mm-hmm. That's a very good idea. Instead of just, when you write your series and it's just like the same series with the same characters, but instead it's a book within a book, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you have different aspects, but it still connects in each way. I love that. I would definitely read books like that all the time because I'm having something new to read, but it still connects in a way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, I don't know, because I used to read a lot, but I don't know, I just want to do different things. So when I write, it's like, you never know what the hell is going to happen. Like, you might be surprised. Like, where the hell did she come up with this at?
Right. That's a very good point, because I was going to ask you, speaking of that, are you going to venture into any different genres, maybe?
Hey, if my mind comes up with it, I might do it. I know you're trying to push me into paranormal.
Hey, listen. If I'm going to try and do it, I want my friend to try and do it too. Because it's fun and it's different. But it's not for everybody. But I believe that you can do it. I mean, if you're writing these amazing stories, I believe that your imagination, your brain, the way you write can really manifest into something different, into a different genre. So yes, I think you can do it.
Yeah, it's on the list one day. Not today, though.
So, let's move on to what else you do. Meaning, guys, she does graphic design. Meaning she does book covers, she does logos, she does trailers, she does the whole nine. And I just want your perspective on being a graphic designer.
I'm gonna just keep it real. Some days I love it. Other days I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing it anymore. Don't nobody talk to me. I quit. But then the next day I'm like, all right, I got this. Like, it's really stressful at times, but at other times it's like, disagrees.
You got a point there.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes, I do. I very much do, guys. I'm not gonna go into depth with anything, but believe me, you guys know I'm a graphic designer too, so we have the same knowledge of what happens. So how do you feel with how do I word this without how do I word that? Okay, so how do you feel with designing like the same covers? I'm gonna just say it like that. Like the same style.
See, before I was all about doing things differently. I'd have all these crazy ideas, do different things, but I realized that people did not like it. Like, people are used to the same things. And even though they like the same things, I still try to switch it up or add something different. But I hate when people ask for the same thing over and over. It gets boring.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, and like, I want something challenging. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't just say, oh, hey, I want the girl and the money and the car. That's it. And then I have nothing to go on. Like, okay, I've made that cover like 300 times already. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know. I like different stuff.
Yeah, me too. So if you could, and like if you wanted to, like rebrand your business with graphic design, would you still be doing the urban covers, or would you do different genres as well? Of course, you do different genres, but I mean mainly like doing fantasy, paranormal, urban, like a whole mixture instead of just doing one genre. Would you try that if you were just starting off again?
If I was just starting off new, I'd probably just do urban until I would learn more. But right now, I love to do everything. It's just finding people that want other things besides, you know, the urban. And it's kind of hard to find other people that different, but working on it.
That's true. Because, of course, I love her covers. Like, I'm not going to even front. I absolutely love her work. Her work is different. No, I really mean it. Like, her covers are different. They are challenging because when I seen them, I was like, yeah, I know exactly who did this cover. It was Ashley. And I came back to her, I was like, did you do this cover? She was like, yeah, how'd you know? It's because I said, I know your style by now, because it's just like your branding and the way you design. So like what I would want to see, I would want to see like some interracial, paranormal, little different stuff like that. That would definitely like catch my eye if I seen a graphic designer such as her do that different stuff. Like, you know me, I really don't care what anybody has to say or what they think, because at the end of the day,
as everyone
right,
knows, I did not give any, I don't care.
I know that for a fact. Everybody who works and sees her work and talks to her should know she does not play. Yeah. A lot of you should know. Go ahead.
I'm super nice and I'm helpful. Like, I honestly don't get why people think I'm just this mean. Like, I'm not mean. I will help anybody that inboxes me. I try to give them pointers and tips and stuff. But sometimes it's like, I don't have time to get on Facebook and chit chat with people and do this, and people get upset. But at the same time, I have stuff to do.
Exactly.
So, but back to what you were saying. I'd love to try paranormal and other things like that. But at the same time, when I do try, I feel like it's not good enough. But I know if I keep on trying and trying, I'll get better at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, honestly. Like, I thought the same way you're feeling. I swear I thought that the book was going to be so trash because I was venturing into something so different that I never wrote before. So I was like feeling like it's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? So like for you, I feel like if you like did a twist with like you just said earlier with the street lit and the romance, like if you tied that in with a different genre and like mixed it, I believe you could have like a bestseller, like a really, 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 really good book, because that's what being different in this, especially in this writing industry, means.
True. And I love it because I don't know if anybody who's listening knows, but one of my favorite authors is Sintu.
Mm-hmm.
Sintu Taylor. His books are so good. His Insane Asylum, that book, oh my God. It's like, it's horror, but urban. You have a few laughs, you get angry. Like, if I could write like him, I would have been done horror, paranormal, all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, to follow up with that, my question is, in this urban industry, since you've worked with a lot of authors, who is your favorite urban author in our community? All the authors that we see on our Facebook every day and all their books. Have you read any?
I have 4 or
mm-hmm.
3. The first one is Kawan Crawford. His books are very good, detailed. He's just a great writer. The second one is Arkia Keys. Her books are very good. She was one of the first authors that I met when I signed a few years ago, and I learned from some of the stuff that she's done,
mm-hmm.
and I've added that to my own work. Another author is Sintu Taylor, and I also Sam Hunter. He wrote a book called Machiavelli's Prince, and that book was just really good. That's one of the books that made me start writing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the good books, because the reason I did start writing is because I read a horrible book, and I was like, I can do better than this. So I challenged myself to do better than that, and that's how I began writing.
See, I love hearing stories like that, because what gave you that inspiration to write is the best part to hear. It really is, because, of course, I've had my favorite books or books I've read that made me say the same thing you said. I can write a better story than this, or I can challenge myself to come up with a story just the same, but just with my own twist on it. And just hearing how author wants to publish a book because of inspiration from other big authors, that I love that. So, when did you start writing? What age?
20. Yep. I started reading urban fiction when I was about 18. Then I started writing on Wattpad when I was 20.
Okay, that's a fast timeline. Mine was super slow. As you guys know, I made my timeline super slow because I was nervous. Like, I was psyching my own self out. I don't know if you felt the same, but I know I did.
Yeah, I felt the same. I still feel that way, but like not about my books, about my designs. I'd be psyching myself out like, nah, this ain't good. This ain't good. I don't like this. But now I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Right. What do you remember the name of the first book you ever written that was not published? That was on
the
Wattpad.
First book.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second to think. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing, but it was an urban story called Nasty New Niggas about 3 friends. And I posted it on Wattpad.
I mean, we gotta start somewhere, and believe me, I had some embarrassing titles too that I hurried up and got rid of. Because when you search up your name on Google, Wattpad is gonna pop up, especially if it's the same. And I hurried up and got rid of them stories. I said, nope, it's not gonna be on my resume. Somebody looks me up. But honestly, that sounds like a good title. I'm not even just saying that. I would have read that book on Wattpad. Believe me, when I started reading on there, I was reading all those type of titles and all those stories until I got like tired of it and was like, okay, time for something different.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling about it. And I quit writing for a while.
Really?
And then when I did pick back up writing, I was like, okay, I can do different things. I like this. And I just want to continue with it. But not even gonna lie, every few months I quit writing and I quit designing for like a week until somebody tells me like, quit playing, girl. Like, get your ass up, do a cover, write a chapter.
Like I just told you a few days ago.
Yeah, because I told you I quit.
I was like, nope, not finna have that, not on my watch. We finna make a writing schedule. We finna make a designing schedule. Like, I'm gonna be on you just like I be on my other writer friends. Like, no, I'm gonna be a pest.
You sure did.
Mm-hmm.
And then told me that, I was like, okay, let me just write.
I was like, we gonna have the same writing day. I'm gonna call you and be like, hello, did you start writing? Because I'm writing. Like, get your laptop. I got mine. Let's get it. Let's get a 5K in. Let's get a 10K in. Whatever you need to be able to get how many ever chapters. One chapter, it doesn't matter. As long as you got something done for your book or for your books.
And it's kind of hard to manage doing the designs plus doing the writing. And then I have to deal with other stuff. But somehow I've been making it work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but sometimes it's like, I'm just not doing anything today. I'm just going to work on my own stuff.
Oh,
but then, like, towards the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I have to get this, and this done. So I have, I just have to do what I'm doing.
I'm the same way. I kind of felt that way this week. I had so much and I was like, I'm writing 2 books at once. I haven't did that, I don't know how long. Like, let's be honest here. I haven't multitasked with books in like months, almost to like a year and a half, because I was like, I can't keep doing that because I don't want to get my storylines and my characters mixed up. So like, I stopped doing that. But then when my publisher told me that I could publish 2 books, I'm not going to discuss that because, you know, this is not about me. But when I felt that, I was like, okay, I can get back into this. So I was like, let me tell Ashley that she can possibly try this too. Like, any tips that I give myself, I'm going to give to other authors. Like, people know this. Like, people know that I cater to and help a lot of people, but I stay quiet too. But sometimes, yeah, go ahead.
But that's like when we start we start talking, and you know, we start working on our stuff. I kind of enjoyed that because sometimes, you know, people will come in the inbox and they'll ask for help, and then, you know,
yep,
act funny after you help them. But with you and me, like, we just been vibing this whole time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It was like we was like meant to be buddies, honestly. Because what people say towards her or anything like that, not true. People reporting her stuff, and I already know. She already know I was going to say this. People reporting and doing stuff like that when her book came out, that made me mad. And I posted something. I was like, y'all shouldn't do this. Like, if you do not like her, if you do not mess with her, just unfollow her and move on. Like, why are you trying to... Go ahead.
The funny thing about it was, I've been on my best behavior. I've been dropping covers nonstop. I've been promoting my book for like a whole month. You know, doing my own stuff. Just minding my business. And then, out of nowhere, my page is blocked. Everything's blocked. I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
So, I'm like, I haven't messed with none of these little bald-headed, little hating mother... You know what I mean? I don't know. People, they have time to sit on Facebook all day and do this, and I don't, because, you know, we're busy doing stuff.
Exactly. Like, you guys do not understand. You guys really don't understand what me and her both do on a daily. Like, if we can write a long post on Facebook, a whole schedule of what we have to do every day, you guys will probably back off, and maybe some of you, but
some people just annoy you.
And don't care. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I've been in my own little bubble
doing our work.
Yeah.
And everybody, when she noticed me, she was like, she doesn't say much at all. Like, her work and her writing speaks for her. She doesn't make posts. She doesn't say this. She doesn't say that. You rarely say anything. Like me, I'll put some random up. And people think it's about that. And I'm like, well, damn, the shoe must fit. But everything I say it jokingly. And I'm, you know, playing around. Mm-hmm. And if I really didn't have anything to say, people know I would tag the person. But I'm just, like, people really don't know. Like, I'm so, like, loving, and I'm not nice, but if we cool, we cool. I'm not a back and forth type of, you know, wishy-washy person. Exactly.
Like, I think it was the first time we spoke for like 2-3 hours on the phone.
That is true.
You know, I just be vibing with people.
Right, because I'm not gonna even hold you. I text her. I was like, listen, I really want to, like, this is being honest. I was like, I really want to work with you. I want to do this, that, and the other. And she was like, call me. I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting that because, you know, we both know some graphic designers don't want to do that. I don't understand why, because, well, I understand why. But
sorry to cut you off, but I don't care. Like, if somebody wants to work with me, okay, ask me. I tried to start up, you know, Creations K collaborations where I'd help people with their designs, and we'd post them on the website. But I don't know if people are actually feeling that or not. But I'm like, you get paid, I get paid, we help each other, and you learn stuff, you know?
Right.
So I like to teach people things, but it's more of, sometimes I don't, because people just want to use you. But if you're teaching me things and I'm teaching you things, then we're good.
Exactly. Like what you just said, me and her have been doing stuff. Not gonna speak on it, honey buns. I'm not gonna speak on that just yet. Okay, when we post it, that's when we gonna post it and talk about it. But other than that, I ain't gonna give y'all nothing. I ain't giving y'all
Hopefully
jack.
real soon.
Yeah, really, really real soon, because me and her both work hard on a lot of stuff. Like, literally, I was feeling some type of way. She calmed me down. She was feeling some type of way. I calmed her down. Like, we have each other's back. And
I was really, really, really feeling some type of way, ready to just say anything. But then I thought about it. She told me something, and I was like, okay, I understand. And, you know, it's just, you guys, we're going to keep saying this, but it's really hard for a graphic designer, because sometimes people come to you with other people's designs and ask, can you copy it?
exactly.
We ain't about that copycat life.
Exactly.
You know, you have other designers, you know, talking about you, saying you did this or you did that, and you don't even know them. Like, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on that nobody knows about. And there's a lot of sneaky shit, but at the end of the day, if your work is good, it'll speak for itself. You don't have to bash other people because you're not doing as well as you want to be doing.
Mm-hmm. That is true. So going on to say about that, we already talked about that side of the industry. How do you really feel about the urban book industry? You guys know I asked all the authors this, and I really want her opinion, because this is about to be something. Let's applause to that.
First of all, I just want to say shout out to Quan Mill. I don't know why y'all hate that guy. He's funny as hell. I mean, we've had our words, but that man is hilarious. Just stop hating him. If y'all actually took the time to try to get to know him, he's cool. As far as the whole urban community, sometimes I hate it, sometimes I love it, but what I do not like is the need for new authors and old authors to jump on each other's bandwagon. Like, everything shouldn't be the same. Everyone is different. Everyone wants to do different things. But how do I say this without sounding like an asshole? I really believe a lot of urban authors should be self-published, because a lot of them are miserable and hate having to write the same shit over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like y'all need to go do your own thing, try new shit, and stop, you know, worrying about what everybody else doing. Like, just do you and you'll be good. Like me, I don't care about nothing I write. I'll write a story that don't make sense. I don't care. If I want to write it and it's on my heart to write it, I'll write it. But I see people like, oh, I want to write this, but I don't know if my publisher will let me, this and that. Do what you gonna do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the drama, I mean, I've had my share of drama. I'm trying to stay out of it. Sometimes I get brought into it by random tags, but like, as far as the drama, I'm sick of it. I don't care for it. I just delete people from my timeline. Like, delete, block, bye, be gone. Like, everybody's grown. I've grown as a person, so I don't want to see that shit. Like, I could care less. But if you ain't in the shit, stay out the shit. And then if you are in it, be in it yourself. You don't have to tag your friends and this and that. And if you trying to pull up on somebody, pull up. Like, don't be Nikki and
Ooh.
I'm staying over here. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Ooh, yes. Now,
when you're on Facebook,
mm-hmm.
when you're on Facebook talking all the shit, saying you're gonna pull up and this and that, you never know who is behind the screen. Like, you don't know where these people from. You don't even know if this is their real name. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like, I advise people to stop because I don't know. I'm a real Cardi B type person. I ain't gonna throw a shoe. I'm gonna throw a brick at your ass. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna just cut it right there.
Okay. Now, my counterpoint on that is that y'all better not come for me, because y'all know I'm gonna say what I want to say. Me, I would be Nikki. Now hold on before y'all try to come for my neck. Okay, let me explain.
About the bag, right?
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what she said. This is about my money. But
I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the hood. Like, we don't take disrespect well. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard when people coming at you left and right saying they're gonna do this and do that and talking about your family and this and that. When you know, like, you ain't really about that life.
Mm-hmm. Now,
but let me take the ghetto away.
It's fine. Let me just say this one point. I am not the side that Nikki is with the talking mess. You guys know this. Talking mess and doing that is not me. But if you come for me and you saying all this, saying all that, I'm going to stand there looking pretty and just minding my business. But if you come in my face and doing all that, you're going to get clocked. I'm sorry. It's true. I have anger issues. Sorry, but you started with the wrong person because you thought it was just going to go your way. No. I'm about my money, but don't try me. I'm about my business. Again, do not try me. I'm about my books, and she is too. Don't try us. Especially if we have a whole bunch of other authors that's on our side. Don't do it. Like, I've been seeing so many disrespectful reviewers that are trolls. Some of them are not even reviewers. They're trolls. They make a fake account just to go on somebody's book, doesn't even read it, but you purchased the book. I don't care. You purchased the book or you downloaded it. Either way, you're still giving us play and money. And you're just giving a review just to be an a-hole.
That's another thing about that. I've seen people review books, and there was one reviewer, it was T something, and she was reviewing everybody on my timelines, books, and giving them 1 stars and saying this and that. I don't know what happened to her, and I don't care. But I feel like she reinvented herself with that new page that's reviewing everybody's books. And I know for a fact, Yada Rose, Chantel, her book is good. Like, if you really have that much hate in your heart to go around posting bad news, reporting pages, like, something is wrong. Either 1, your pen is whack. 2, you're just a miserable bitch. Like it's just a lot of stuff like that pisses me off because those books are good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I have Yada's book. Like, legit, I was reading that book and I was like, oh no, I know you lying. I was having so many emotions, and I was like, I can review it, but I can't because you know how Amazon be. If you're a friend with this person and you know this person this way, they're going to take down a review. So we're going to talk about that too. So I'm
sick of Amazon.
Me too. So when I seen her review on the book, when she posted it, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let's bring out the solar in me and be like, y'all need to report this heifer because who is she? We already know everybody know who she is probably. She just made a different account. Like, come on now. Let's be real here.
Yeah, it's just so much, like, negative shit. Like, I know I can be negative at times, but that's just too much for me. Like, now, I'll post my link, I'll talk a little shit, but not shit, just like, I'll post something random that's been on my mind, and I'll get offline. It's like, I don't go in the inboxing people, this or that. I just, stay to myself, do my designs, do my formatting, and work on my own books.
And another thing, yes, I forgot to say she does formatting too. Oh my God. I'm going to tell my publisher to please let her format my paper book. My paperback. Like, honestly. Because her formatting skills is so fire. Like, for real. And then she makes her own fonts. Makes me feel like I need to be on Ashley's level. Because, yeah.
It took me a few weeks to learn, and I really love doing the format because none of the books are the same. The only way a book would be the same is if it was a part 2, 3, or in a series.
Mm-hmm.
So every time a book gets formatted, it's different. The same with, the trailer. Like, if you want a trailer, it will be like, and it matches my formatting to the inside of my book. Like, everything I do, I want it to match, and
Exactly. Like, honestly, excuse me, guys, but honestly, the reason I found Ashley is she popped up somehow. I think I seen somebody share either her book or her book cover. I was like, I'm going to follow her. I said, boom, because I have no ill will against nobody, especially if I don't know you. So I give mad props to a author that does both. Writes, designs.
Yeah, this shit hard to sell.
Writes, designs her own covers for her own books, and publishes her own books. So I was like, adding her. I'm going
Funny
to.
thing about my covers, all of my covers, I don't make them for myself. I make them for pre-mades, and then I just get stuck like, oh, I need this for myself. Like, I have about 15 covers for 15 books I want to do, but I never have the time. So I sell, the covers that I know I'm not going to be able to use.
Me, I'm the same way, and I made a few covers. I was like, dang, I wish I could have had that for my book, because it fits my storyline or whatever so perfectly. A book that's not even finished yet, and I'm like, I could have used that cover, but I was like, oh well. And as soon as I say that, speak it into existence, somebody buys it. I'm like, well, there goes that chance of having that getting snatched up so quick. So I have a question. Maybe this never has happened to you before. Maybe it has. But have you ever spoken something into existence and then it happens?
Today, not today, but a few weeks ago I said I need to get 1,000 followers on Instagram. That actually happened. It happened today. But one of the things I wanted to do was see a cover I created in Barnes & Noble. And that happened. And I was like, what the hell? Another thing I wanted to do was see one of my covers in a celebrity's hand. It didn't even have to be my book, but I just wanted that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened a few times. And I was like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Because, to see, I know it's not my victory because it's not my book that the celebrity was holding, but it was my design. I was like, that's cool as fuck. Like, I created that.
That's what's up. That's what I call speaking something into existence, and then it happens, and then you're just all happy and warm inside. But we have a question from a listener.
Oh, hell.
Listener says, I'm late, but I want to know if Ashley ever caught someone stealing her book designs. Her book cover designs, excuse me.
Hell fucking yeah, I did. Not even, I'm sorry, that just came out, but yes, I have a few times. And it sucks because I know I did it first, and then people was, like, oh, that's okay, she did it, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But this other person come out with the same exact thing after I did it. And I'm looking like, ain't this about a bitch? Motherfuckers getting like 500 fucking likes and shit for something I created, and they just put a twist on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. At the end of the day, I'm like, if that's what you gotta do to, make it for yourself, then hey,
Exactly.
just know I did it first. Like Ray J, when he said you hit it first, I did it first. That's why I don't like designers like that.
Listen, I'm trying so hard not to just laugh into my mic because I know exactly how she feels. When I say this, this interview is not about me at all. This is for authors to have their voice and, speak their truth. Okay?
Yeah, but we on the same page. We do a lot of the same stuff. So I feel exactly what you're saying. Because I be like, ain't this about a bitch? Like, I just did this last week.
Yes.
Y'all motherfucker gave me 2 likes. This motherfucker got fucking million likes and shit. Got 50 shares. Fucking the president done shouted this motherfucker out. I'm like, I'm sitting here. I done took my fucking time coming up with that shit. And my shit look better.
Exactly. Like,
But
I've
it's
experienced.
a popularity time.
It shouldn't be a contest at all. Like, honestly, I'm sorry, but if you don't got it, you don't got it. Like, don't try to copy off somebody else's work and try to make it your own and then have a come up. Like, that's not how it works. Like, literally, that is not how it works at all.
It's not, but at the same time, that's what people do. Like, I don't know about everybody else, but I stay on YouTube, like, just watching stuff. And it seems like when one person does something on YouTube, then you see fucking a billion more videos of that are way popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but this person did it first. Their quality's better. It was genuine. And, that's how I feel about it. But me, I'm just like, hey, I've been doing this for like 4 years now. So whoever can copy, I don't give a shit. I know I did it first. I know mine is better. I don't want to sound cocky, but I don't care at this point. I'm just doing me, posting my covers, writing my books, and
living life. Mm-hmm.
I'm living my life.
Yep. We have another question. The listener says, how did you feel when your covers went viral with Quan Mills and the Shade Room? This is about to be interesting.
Well, I made a post and I said, "Mama, we made it."
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
As Quan, like me and Quan, at first we had our little issue, but then I was like, "It's about the money." He's like, "It's about the money," and we, did what we did. And when I seen Kev on stage post it, I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like I fucking love Kev on stage. Like I was so happy. My sister said I should have been promoting under the post, and I made this, and I was like, nah, that's wrong, because at the same time I seen authors commenting under the post, putting their links and things. I was like, y'all some grimy ass motherfuckers. Like, let this man shine. Let him get his, let him get his money. Let people get to know Quan Mills. They don't want to read your shit. Your shit just the same as, well, not being rude, but your stuff is urban. Quan Mills is Quan Mills. Let him shine for a minute, Don't throw salt on him and say, oh, if you don't like read this. No. Like, fuck.
If y'all could see my face right now, because I'm not gonna lie, when I watched that video, I was like, okay. Then I went to the comments and I seen everybody posting their links and stuff, and I said, okay. I post my link.
Oh, see,
I guess I'm.
You the pastor, you the homie, but everybody else, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for that.
I was about to say, I guess I'm grimy too, even though I'm cool with him as well.
Yeah, you're a little grimy, but still, I was kind of happy, and I was happy for Quan, because I was like, That motherfucker, his title crazy as shit, but he cool. And he got knowledge of everything.
Yeah, he does.
People don't know that. People just be like, oh, he's writing these dumbass titles and this and that. But no, he has knowledge of fucking everything. If you have a conversation with this man, you'll walk away with something. Not even lying. Like, I learned a lot of shit from short conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but back
Very
to your original question, I was like, man, like, damn, Quan. That's how I was like, damn. And then when Kev on stage said these No Limit covers, I was like, yes. You know, shout out to Tina. Shout out to me with our little No Limit covers. I don't even care. Like, I was just happy that a lot of people saw my work and saw her work.
For real, I mean, you cannot get mad at an author for his branding tactics. I knew it. When I seen his stuff, I was like, okay, I have no, like I just said before, I have no ill will against anybody. Okay? When I seen his stuff, when I seen your stuff, I said, okay, these are branding tactics. When you seen his titles, I knew for a fact, because obviously I'm smart, okay? The book is not really about the title. It's deeper than that. If you just want to just be that, slow, and just go off the title and the cover, then oh well, that's you. You missed out on a good book. Same with her book. When I seen her... Go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off, and another thing. Everybody is saying Quan Mills is bringing shame to urban, like on some Milan shit, like you have brought shame upon your family. Like, no, like, chill out. If you click on Quan Mills' book on fucking Amazon, and you'll probably be led to some other urban books that don't have the same title. So he's actually, more people are saying they want to read because they've seen his books. So how do you not, that they, you know, they might stumble upon your book, and it's all because they, you know, people don't even know her.
Exactly.
So, you know, they might have found urban fiction from Quan Mills. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Because... So
he's bringing light to the genre, even if it is with his, you know, crazy titles.
That's very true, because when I seen it, like I said, I was like, okay, this is smart. This is different. This is very smart and different. Okay. Now when I see, of course, every author do not want to be in the same category with the same covers and the same title. Like, come on.
Not every author, but most authors want the same thing.
Because it's trending. I don't want to be trending.
Yeah, I sure in the hell don't. I just want to be me, and you should want to be you.
Exactly. Like, I want to be so different. And speaking on being so different, right, with my cover, I literally thought I was doing something so extra. I was like, yes, my cover is going to be different. It's going to be nothing nobody's ever seen before. A lie.
Oh, yeah.
A big lie. I'm sorry, guys. But
I thought I was doing some different shit. You know what I mean? And then I go, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a stalker. I go on freaking Tumblr, Pinterest, all type of stuff, and just search up book covers and I look at stuff. And before I wasn't doing that, my sister actually put me on doing that, because I would sit here for like hours trying to think of a concept or something, and she was like, just go get inspiration. I was like, hell no, he ain't copying shit.
Right.
But then, you know, when my first year, I made like 200 covers, and I was like out of ideas, and then she was like, you don't have to copy anybody, you know, just look around, watch your videos on YouTube, like, you'll get an idea off of the smallest thing.
Exactly. And that's what I did. Honestly, my first journey of making book covers was on Wattpad, and they were absolute trash. Like, back in 2000.
For the trash, though, because the trash makes you better.
Exactly.
I look at some of my stuff, and I'm like, why y'all buy this from me? Like, why y'all give me like 100 likes on this shit saying y'all love it? I'm like, y'all was lying to me this whole time because this is garbage.
Right, the cringe I'm feeling right now from looking at this. Like, that's how I felt. Honestly, when I seen my first cover I ever made, I was like, ugh, I made this? What was I thinking? Like, was this trending back in 2015, 2014? Maybe, because I don't know
You know
what I
what
was
I'm
doing.
thinking about right now?
What?
Your first trailer.
No, she didn't. I forgot I showed her that. Don't even think about it, guys. Please, don't do it. Do not, don't do it. Don't do it. That trailer is garbage.
But you've improved, and that's like what I like. Because we were sharing stuff, and I showed you my first stuff, and I was like, "This is ass. Like, this sucks."
It wasn't. Hers was better than mine.
Nah, I want to be like, yo, whoever bought this cover, you can get a refund. I don't care if it's like 4 years later. Like, this was trash. Why y'all let me do this? But over time, if you just have fun with it and you play around, then, you know, you'll get better.
Exactly.
Just don't worry about everybody else. Like, if fucking Suji, fucking whatever, is doing this and that and she making money, man, fuck Susie. Do what you gonna do. The original, have fun. Hey, sorry if there's a graphic designer named Susie, because I don't know when I just picked a random name. Like, I ain't throwing no shade.
No graphic designers or authors was hurt in the making of this podcast. Okay.
And if it was, oh well. I mean, I'm just playing. Don't take me serious.
Yeah, don't take her serious. She be having me cracking up. Besides all this, we have the most interesting conversations ever. Honestly.
We do. And it's strange because, like, I feel like you're a miniature me because every time I say I'm just going to do something, like, I'm thinking about it, you text me, you're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the fuck? How is she in my head? You know what I mean?
Two great minds
like,
think alike.
Yeah. And I'm like, this little girl. I mean, not calling you little, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. I get that all the time. It's fine. But for real, like I just said earlier, we're not going to speak on anything we're doing together, okay? We're going to talk about that later. Okay, boos? But she has some great concepts and great ideas and everything she's trying to do, well, not trying to, but is doing, is working for her. Okay, she got some good stuff that she's soon to be coming out with. I'm not gonna even say any names of it, but like I can't wait. Like as soon as she come out with it, I'm be like, let me go to my bank account and see how much I have because I'm gonna spend some money. I'm gonna spend some cash today.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do all different type of things. Like I've been in this industry game, whatever you want to call it, for a long time. I've tried things and I've got bored, so I quit. But if you've been on my page for the last 4 or 5 years and you think back to things I've previously done, just wait until next year.
Right. Like when me and her first started talking, she was like, how long have you been doing this? I was like, oh, I've only been doing this for like about to be 2 years. But I've been doing it for 1.5 years. She said, what? She said, your stuff look like you've been doing it for kind of like the same time as me or even longer. I was like, no, I just started. I was like, I just started.
Yeah, I like your logos and I like that you do them yourself. Like me, I have a hard time with logos. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I be having trouble, like, doing certain stuff. But the more I play around with it, the more, you know, like your trailers, man, them shits are, like, they're not shit. I just talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, damn, your trailers are fucking fantastic. And I was so jealous. But I was like, you know what? I'm trying to work hard and I'm gonna get this. You know, no competition or nothing.
Not at all.
Gonna, you know. And then I'm like, let me ask her how she do this. And then she asked me, how do I do this? And I'm like, okay.
Right, and when I seen her trailer for her book, In Love with the Gutta Chick, I was like, I love this so much. How did you do the overlay? I harassed her. Believe me, I did. I was like, how did you do this? How did you do that? How did you do the overlay? I want this for my trailer. I need it. I was like, I love this so much. She was like, huh? She was like, you never did overlays before? I was like, nope. Not at all.
Yeah, it's all about having fun and, teaching each other. But some people don't want to learn. Some people don't want to share. But I don't care. Anybody can ask me anything. I'll help them. As long as it's not like, you help me.
And then you just boom. Disappear. Poof.
Yeah, and then next week you got a whole service out and you selling this and that.
Right. Like who knew you?
Tell me
right.
You want to start your company and can I help you with this and that? And I either have a choice to say yes or no. Sometimes I'll say yes. Sometimes I'll say no if I'm busy. Most likely I'll say yes because I'm nice. And I just talk shit. But I'm actually nice and I'm caring and I help people. And I'll talk to you all damn night if that's what you want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And believe me, like, I come to Ashley when I am feeling like I can't do this type of cover. Like, honestly, I've had those moments where I was like, I can't do this cover. Like, what the heck? What do they expect me to do? A movie poster? Like, I can't do this. She was like, listen. She hit me with that, listen. All you have to do is point A to point B. And I'd be like, oh. And then, like, the light bulb go in my head. I'm like, okay, I could do it now. Then I sent her my cover. She was like, I love it. What? Yeah. Like,
it's all about just doing it. You don't have to. I don't know. All I do, I turn on music and I just open a file and put random shit in the damn picture, and that's a cover. If you overthink it, then your cover is not going to come out the way you want.
Exactly.
And you're going to be sitting there on the cover for like 2 days. With your writing, if you overthink it, it's not going to be good. Just let it flow, feel the vibe, put on some music, and, eat your snacks and do whatever.
Mm-hmm. That'd be me every night. Snacks.
What type of snacks do you eat when you're writing at the time?
Girl, I be having my, what are those chips called? I be eating, sometimes I might eat Chex Mix, not all the time, but my main snacks to go to is a moon pie, some kettle jalapeno chips, and me an Arizona green tea.
Yeah, that sounds good. I usually have mostly water, but I've started not even gonna lie. Recently, I had to sell with the 30 covers, and I started eating, what are these called? Infused creations. Little marijuana candies.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking love them. Like, I love them, and it keeps me focused, and that's how I've been writing. I've been throwing out covers left and right. And then I also, I've been having, like you said, the Chex Mix and stuff like that. I like the little rye bread, the crunchy ones.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, get you some snacks, get you something to drink, and,
Yeah. And be at it. Like, honestly, I kind of, like, rotate, like, my go-to snacks a little bit so, like, it won't get boring. Like, recently, I started eating beef jerky with some Ritz crackers, but I still keep my same drink, that is Arizona green tea, because that green tea gives you energy. That mess be having me up all night working.
And we just had a conversation for like 30 minutes about beef jerky. We were both eating beef jerky.
Honestly, we was. Because, yeah, I told her, I was like, when I send you some goodies, I'm going to send you some of our best beef jerky in the package. I was like, I got you, and a green tea, and watch how you feel when you working.
I'm telling you, like, man, all I do is well, not all I do, but like I eat, I watch freaking NCIS, CSI, all of that stuff, and do covers. Like, my life is literally boring. Like, if I'm not doing covers and writing or, you know, doing stuff for my health, then I'm chilling. Like, that's it.
If y'all think we're not alike, we honestly are. What she just said, I'll be in my room working, Netflix on, either watching Law and Order, Criminal Minds, or like some other movie or TV show on Netflix, working all night. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. I am in the house, chilling, or she knows this, I'm on my video game. Either or I'm working and on my video game. Yep.
Same with me. I have the original Super Nintendo and the Nintendo, and I swear I play Mario all the time, and Dr. Mario. Like, if I'm not on the computer, that's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Or talking shit on Facebook, but, you know.
Like, one night, we were both working, and I would pause, she would pause, you would hear our keyboards just typing, or she could hear my freaking stylus like drawing on my iPad. But she was like, are you really ignoring me to play Fortnite? I was like, no. She was like, I hear you. She was like, I hear you. Really? She was like, you died 5 times already. Seriously?
Yeah, she was playing. And then sometimes I'm just staring at my screen doing my stuff. I'm not even paying attention. And I'm like, oh shit, you still on the phone?
Very true.
Yeah.
But this was a lit interview. I told you this was going to be fun. I told you.
It was. I was nervous as hell.
I got her out them nervous. All that gone quick. I love you guys. She love you guys. Some of you.
I love all of Jesus' children. Well, God, whatever. I love you all. Well, most of you.
Most of you. But this was a good interview. The vibe, the energy was just, I loved it. But it's time to say goodbye.
Don't make me cry.
I love you guys like I really do. I hope and I'm glad you guys tuned in. I hope you love this interview because I did. But Ashley, do you have any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to you. This was dope. Shameless plug, shout out. Check out creationsk.com. You know, get you a cover. I'm about to post one more cover for the night. Check out some formatting. Shout out to Keys and No Lock Book Club. Having a book discussion in there Sunday. Shout out to everybody, and thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys feel different about me. That's about it.
Well, peace out, you guys. Have a great night. Love you. Bye.
Authors Tell All, a podcast by Shy Soul. She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.